Welcome to the Avon Park Air Force Range. This annual briefing is a mandatory requirement to receive access to this federal property. Upon completing this briefing, all your requirements will be met, and you will be able to purchase your permit. For brevity, this briefing is not comprehensive. A copy of the complete Avon Park Air Force Range rules and regulations will be emailed to you upon purchase of a permit. Permit holders are required to understand and abide by all regulations, even those not covered in this briefing video. This section will review at length the access and sign-in, sign-out procedures for all permit holders. Pay close attention, as procedures may have changed since your last visit. When coming to recreate at the Avon Park Air Force Range, proceed directly to the 600 gate at the Outdoor Recreation Office. Be advised there is no other public access to the installation except through the 600 gate. All permit holders are required to stop at the Building 600 checkpoint and sign in with the park ranger or volunteer on duty. Once signed in, follow the green line and arrows shown here to enter the installation. As the Outdoor Recreation Office is closed to all permit holders, at no point is it necessary to exit your vehicle. Have your permit ready for inspection to avoid delays at sign-in. If this is your first time visiting and you need to pick up your permit, have a photo ID ready to present. The 600 gate is closed and locked from the posted closing time to the posted opening time each night. While it is possible for permit holders to exit the installation after hours, except on a closing night, there is no re-entry until the gate is opened the following morning. When exiting through the 600 gate, do not cross the double yellow line and swerve into oncoming traffic. The exit side gate is automatic and will open as you approach. Approach slowly to activate the exit side gate. Follow the green line as shown here to sign out and exit the installation. Stop at the security booth to sign out with the park ranger or volunteer on duty. With the exception of closing nights, permit holders who exit the installation after the posted gate times shall sign out by emailing the Outdoor Recreation Office. Include your permit number in the email. MRA permit holders utilizing the ball field or 1,200 acres are required to both sign in and sign out using this email method. Have your permit ready for inspection every time you enter or exit the installation. Staff and volunteers are authorized to deny entry to individuals who cannot present a valid permit upon request. Avoid delays by having your permit ready when you enter or exit. Please note, the decal or placard on your vehicle is not a permit and will not grant you access. Permits are linked to people, whereas decals and placards are linked to vehicles. As always, permits are valid only to the named individual and up to 3 underage dependents. Any adult 18 years of age or older is required to purchase his or her own permit. There shall be no through traffic using Jennings and Utes roads through the airfield. Military MRA permit holders shall be given a combination to unlock the gates to access the MRA units surrounding the airfield. This area is otherwise off limits to all public recreation area permit holders. The majority of permit holders shall access the southern PRA management units and MRA units using Smith and Old Bravo roads, as shown here by the green line. Only MRA permit holders are permitted to use the Jennings Gate to access MRA management units Delta Ramp, Rim Canal, Flight Line, and CE. MRA permit holders will receive the combination to unlock the gate at their sign-in. Do not give this combination out to non-MRA permit holders. As this is a manual gate, MRA permit holders are responsible for closing and locking the gate behind them whenever they enter or exit the cantonment area. Be sure to leave the combination lock attached to both key locks on the chain securing the gate, as shown here. This section will review general hunting regulations. In general, Avon Park Air Force Range follows Florida Administrative Code, though certain significant differences do exist. It is the responsibility of the permit holder to know these differences and abide by the specific regulations governing this federal property. Information regarding hunt season dates can be found in the following sections of the Public and Military Regulation Summaries, which will be emailed to you upon purchase of a permit. Public and military hunt permit holders will be allowed to bring in a single hunt guest per weekend during hunting season. Guest permits will be made available for purchase through the iSportsman portal. Guest permits must be purchased ahead of time, no later than Thursdays at 2:00 p.m. or 1400 hours, to guarantee pickup for the upcoming weekend. Please note, the guest must purchase his or her own guest permit. Please review the corresponding sections in the PRA and MRA regulation summaries for more information on requirements and restrictions on guest permits. Permit holders may bring in up to 3 tree stands per person. Mark your stand with your permit number. As per Florida Administrative Code, tree stands shall be placed no earlier than 1 week before archery season begins and shall be removed no later than 1 week after spring turkey season ends. Tree stands found on the PRA outside of these dates will be confiscated by staff upon detection. Please note, this time frame does not apply to the MRA. Tree stands shall be no closer than 100 feet from white marked trees, nor closer than 200 feet from impact area fences or property boundaries. In the case of conflict between permit holders concerning tree stand or ground vine placement, if a resolution cannot be reached, all parties involved will be moved to different management units. Field dressing of harvested game is strictly prohibited. Field dressing can attract buzzards, which pose a significant risk to military aircraft. Bring all harvested game to the check station at the Outdoor Recreation Office for processing. Spotlighting is prohibited at all times. Likewise, night hunting is prohibited unless authorized by the installation commander. This final section will highlight important changes to the regulations. Please review your digital copy of the regulation summaries for more information. Annual recreation permits have been renamed to seasonal recreation permits to reflect the new valid dates for this permit type. Seasonal recreation permits are now available between February 1st and August 31st each year. A new section of Boswell Road has been installed to allow vehicular traffic around the Fort Kissimmee campground. Please note, there remains no through traffic north from the campground or south from the Fort Kissimmee Cemetery. The Military Recreation Area Management Unit Delta Ramp will be designated as walk-in only. PRA permit holders interested in applying for the limited entry deer dog hunts shall submit their application no later than November 7th, 2021. PRA permit holders interested in applying for the limited entry hog dog hunts shall submit their applications no later than January 2nd, 2022. Applications which do not include valid rabies vaccination documents from a certified veterinarian or pet clinic, or applications received after these deadlines, will not be considered for the hunts. Please refer to Section M in the PRA Regulation Summary for more information. Mopeds and motorized bicycles are prohibited at this time. Please refer to the glossary of terms in your regulation summary for a complete definition of moped and motorized bicycle. Thank you for your attention to this briefing. Please complete the comprehension questions below to unlock the permits for your purchase. Once you make your purchase, wait for an email confirmation that your permit is ready for pickup before coming out to the Avon Park Air Force Range.